My name is Mike Sawchuk of Sawchuk Consulting, and I provide education and consulting services to the professional cleaning industry, and that includes BSCs, distribution, and manufacturers. The article, I think, is important because it stresses the need for using evidence-based data to prove the quality of your cleaning operation. And I'd like to start off that there's been a fair amount of articles written about the topic, and they're discussed in a little, a few different ways, but it demonstrates the importance of the topic: cleaning and disinfecting for health and safety, not appearance. To name a few, Dr. Gavin McGregor Skinner, Stephen Ashkin, and Daryl Hicks are three examples of credible experts and thought leaders on the topic. Russ Kenzor is another critical expert. And the last example is what was written in ISSA Today, where there's interviewing Dr. Skinner McGregor and Doug Hoffman. All five examples, and there are more, there's many more, demonstrates the importance of cleaning and disinfecting for health and safety, not appearance. So the article that I penned was, the focus really is on how do you know? How do you really know how good the results are of your cleaning operations? How do you really know if you don't measure, track, and report those results? How do you really know if you don't compare your results to best in class in the industry? And I acknowledge there's been many cleaning operations, both in-house and BSCs, that are very good at what they do. Some are excellent, but there are too many that are not. But unlikely, none of those that are really not good will readily admit, that they're not cutting it. And some may not even know. They're just ignorant on how far from best in class their operations and results are. And likely the ones that don't report, or don't know, for one reason or another, they don't care. And I've heard it. They say, you know what, I'd rather not know because then I may have to do something about it. So how does the FM executive overseeing the cleaning operation, let it be the superintendent of a school board, or let it be a vice president of facility operations at university, or a property manager overseeing a BSC, how do they really know that they're getting the best possible results on clean, healthy, safe, compared to best in class at the lowest overall cost? And I put forward no noise, no complaints. That's not good enough. That may have been good enough before. No one's complaining, so all must be good. Today, there's a need for evidence-based data. And the five topics that I touch upon in the article are: one, the value of good evidence-based data. Why do you need data? Why do you need good data? Why is better data better than not so good data? Data doesn't lie. Data paints a picture, and you could use that. You could trust what's happening, but you want to verify. The second topic that I address is managing expectations. I think it's important that you get in writing. Don't guess. Oh, I know what my customers want, or I know what the management wants. I know what the occupants want. Get it in writing, what their expectations are from all stakeholders: customers, occupants, visitors, management, etc. The third topic is focus on results. And results, there's four separate areas: cleaning, safety, health, and indoor air quality. So how do you focus on cleaning results? If necessary, do something as simple as a visual and smell check. Walk around with a clipboard, look and smell. If it looks clean, you're not getting the white glove test, etc. Then it's better than doing nothing at all. It's not the best, but it's better than nothing at all. Second, fluorescent gel with black light. The third could be ATP swabs and reading, or the ultimate, you move to image technology. Those are just some examples of collecting the cleaning results. Moving to slip, trips, and falls, conduct a slip, trip, fall assessment. Measure and report on the slip coefficient of floor surfaces, those with finishes and those without. There was a great article in CMM magazine, and the Straight Talks with Jeff Cross from ISSA, discussing with Russ from NFSI that is really deep and wide in that subject matter. The third area is pathogens, floors and pathogens. There's been recent talks for Straight Talk. There's another article in ISSA that talks about the importance of understanding that your floors are typically the largest reservoir of pathogens in a facility. And so if you're not taking ATP meter readings on the pathogens, you're negligent as far as I'm concerned. You need to understand that the floors are the largest reservoir, and there's a transmission in many ways from the floors to portals of entry. The last area is the indoor air quality, and it's something simple today. You can get monitors that can track in real time the KPIs of indoor air quality. What's important to you? Things like carbon dioxide, particulate matter, ozone, total VOCs, temperature, humidity, and it's there to understand what are they, and then you can make adjustments in many ways to improve the indoor air quality for the health and safety of the occupants. And they understand that they're impacted by the choice of chemicals, choice of cleaning and disinfecting chemicals, the procedures and equipment that you're using. The fourth topic of the article is the assessment of your overall cleaning operations. How do you confirm to your stakeholders that your cleaning operations overall is best in class? How do you prove that you are protecting occupants at the highest levels? And are you able to justify your budget, your staffing, your own position? Is by a deep dive, an integrated and comprehensive assessment of the overall cleaning operation. I think that's the best way to ensure that you're protecting the health and safety of all facility occupants and the future of your cleaning operation. And that integrated comprehensive assessment must include, of course, product, procedures, protocols, and policies. What are they? What are they? And in that regard, there's typically around 60 considerations you want to look at to make sure that they are comprehensive, and you want to ensure how they compare to best in class. The next area is people. What are you doing to attract, recruit, hire, develop, retain the best of the right people? And the emphasis on right. It's not just hiring the first warm body that's coming through the door. It's the right people, the ones with the right attitudes and traits. And there's around 25 considerations you should be looking at in that area. The third area is leadership. Leadership is critical, and because the pandemic has become more and more critical moving forward. Leadership is the one that actually determines either they accept or they change or they develop the right culture. And the right culture is one of engagement, of empowerment, high motivation, high trust. And so for leaders, what do you look for in terms of their attitudes and traits and skills and how they develop it? All those things are around 120 considerations that need to be assessed compared to best in class. And then from there, you'll be able to develop an improvement plan. And that moves to the fifth topic of the article, reporting the results. Once you have the results, it's important to proactively communicate back to all shareholders what results, what proof you have, what's been met, what hasn't been met, and why, and what are you doing to improve in the necessary areas.